welcome back to this YouTube channel. This is the third video in the week in the life of a CEO, and one that I really wanted to touch on is the team, but more importantly, that's the doorbell. Who could that be? It's a postman, BRB. As I was saying, a big part, if not the biggest part of my role is really making sure that I'm looking after my team, that they feel really supported, really encouraged, and I guess times have been testing, when it comes to lockdown. So I would love to kind of give you an insight into some things that I've been doing to really navigate this lockdown period. There's no guidebook on how to do this, so it has been a little bit new for me. We did last year in the business have lockdown, but it was just myself and Gabby, and the rules definitely has been so amplified this year being in Sydney. The first thing is that we have been doing a non-negotiable, like every day, every morning meetup. So we have a catch up every morning from 9 to 9:30, and we talk about pretty much everything, anything and everything from everyone's mornings, funny jokes, and just keeping everything super lighthearted. It's not a time for us to grind and hustle and plan our days. Sure, maybe in the final moments, but the kind of outcome of that call is to connect and just to hang out. Hope they're good jokes, Harry.
What's the most detail-oriented ocean?
Oh, it's Pacific.
Pacific.
Nice. Oh, I've got to head off, guys. I've got a call at 9:30, so I'm gonna just prepare myself for that. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys at lunchtime for trivia or whatever maybe Gabs' game or one of Harry's. The next thing is that we do weekly, or as much as we can, nearly every week, we do a trivia or a fun game online. We also have a paint and sip coming up, which is so exciting. So it is exactly what it sounds like. We're gonna get blank canvases and paint sent to all of our houses, and we're gonna learn how to paint a certain picture that we can all maybe hang in our homes. Depends on how good the outcome is, but I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be so good. So that would be some examples of ways that we're constantly, I guess, working on keeping each other as engaged as possible. It is quite tricky in this time, I guess, when it comes to lockdown, when it comes to really facilitating and building on a really, positive culture. We are so lucky that we've always had that, and we've always really connected and had really open sources of communication and been really encouraging and supporting throughout this journey at Vonnie Media, which has been exciting.
Everyone's got to open up Guardic phone on their mobile. All right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, write a sentence or a phrase of something that someone will have to draw. Something funny.
I'm so excited. I love this game. So
Yeah.
much.
It's so random.
I can't draw this.
Picture is swimming.
Okay.
It's not kosher.
How do I erase stuff?
Can you guys see?
Oh no.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just love what bruises.
I would say that we have worked really hard as a team to really show up for one another and make the time to have funny conversations and produce banter and just try and make our days as positive as possible. So hats off to the team. They've all been such a large contributor to that. And yeah, really thankful that we're nearly at the end of our lockdown, I think. Okay, so the next thing that would be when it comes to structuring the team as well, I would say that, of course, Mondays are our go-to time to get organized. I would even say Tuesday as well is another opportunity for us to make sure that we are going to deliver on everything that we need to deliver on in that week. Mondays are super big when it comes to meetings, getting organized, clear. We have weekly whips, which is super important when it comes to the sales team, when it comes to different marketing teams, and then when it just comes to overall client comms with just key clients that have strong deliverables due that week. They're the first people that we contact to make sure that we have clarity on our week.
Just realize what it is and pass it by. So don't be shy to get high.
Some brands I just see post so much content, they never get more than 5 likes.
I've noticed really crisp content isn't performing very well on TikTok at the moment. Drafts if anything is ever drafted on TikTok organic, it will never perform as well as if something is just made and posted.
That's awesome advice.
Good
to know.
The algorithm just hates it. Don't draft things. Have at least like 4 to 5 hashtags.
Like, let's just get more raw organic content, like stuff that's happening in the weeks, really off the cuff, like you said, and no drafts. More so how I'm kind of managing in lockdown, I'd say it's been a mixture. I think that there's been times where I've been like, wow, we are so lucky to work in digital marketing and to be able to help people at scale, and to see some of our clients like grow exponentially has been unreal. However, I'd say that my like favorite hobbies in life are to go out to coffee, go out to restaurants, go out to Sydney City, and hang out with my friends. So I would say that it has been maybe a little bit trickier on me when it comes to like my downtime, my leisure time, but it's really helped me become a lot more mindful. So I'll spend a lot of my weekends journaling or listening to, you know, different people that inspire me, and just writing down a lot of like cool things to do with self-development. So that's been really nice, because I feel like beforehand I maybe wasn't doing that as much. So that's been really helpful from that respect. I think if we narrow it down to like per campaign, I think she could probably wrap her head around Christmas, I've got to do these 3 things. Black Friday, I've got to do these 3 things. Racing, which I don't know if that will go ahead, these 3 things. I get worried giving her a whole month of to-dos. I think if we separate it by campaign, she could go, cool, I'm in Halloween mindset. I just don't know if we want to risk doing what we did last year, as amazing as it was. I feel like the detriment of the site. Yeah, I'd probably say maybe 25 or 30% off site-wide.
Or 30.
I think it's too much. Well, it's Black Friday. I think throughout this lockdown it's been interesting because remote work is, you know, something that can be quite glamorized. And I think in aspects, of course, like the fact that you can just kind of work from anywhere, whenever. Obviously in this case, we can only really work from our homes because we can't sit anywhere. I think there's like a nice balance. I think that some days it can be quite like positive to work from home, and that's kind of like a really suitable environment for what you need to get done. However, other times I think it's made us super like extra grateful for the times that we're going to be together and that we can really build on things as a team. Overall, I think it's really taught me that we can work as a remote team, which is super exciting. So if there's ever anything that comes up in future where we all need to work remotely, or there's certain people that need to be remote for a couple of weeks, we're going to welcome that. We've now been through that at scale. However, we also know what it's like to be together and how flippin' amazing that was. So we'll try and facilitate like more of that as well. It's a good thing. There's going to be so many people out there that haven't gone to the gym in ages. Like Sam, for example, he's like, I can't wait to get back in. I haven't done anything in this lockdown. And maybe collaborate with some gyms.
Yeah.
Maybe we could also ask our audience where they're located.
Is the Good Gun doing TikTok much?
No, but we should.
Yeah. We've
It's
got
such a gap, like Therabody or Theragun or whatever's not even on there. That actually could be quite cool, Motivation Monday. And like the Good Gun does something. I think that as soon as the lockdown is over, I'm gonna make sure that I can get the entire like space ready by then, so that we can start welcoming everyone into the new office. It's been good to kind of go in there sporadically alone and be like, this is the place, but it's gonna be so amazing when we can have music running, you know, internet in, everyone sitting or standing because they're standing desks, and just having a blast. I think that's gonna be the best part ever. Oh, I can't wait to see like my clients for coffee and like my friends for coffee. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that it was a good insight into the lockdown life that we are kind of experiencing now in Sydney. And if there's anything that you like, do let me know down below. Or if you have any ideas, if you're a business owner, or if you're even just watching as like a team member of some kind, or you're at uni, let me know what would be some really great ways to like keep engaged and keep motivated during this lockdown time. I'd love to hear from you on just like some more ideas, even if it's just games. Like, we're super keen and super all ears for that. If you haven't, remember to subscribe to this channel. This is so you don't miss any new videos and you keep connected in the Life with Bonnie community. Okay guys, I will let you go. I will see you in the next video, and have an amazing week. Bye.